Hi, and welcome back to Minute Science Marvels, quick dives into the wonders of science. I'm Misha, and today we're talking about the streaks of light that captivate us every year, meteor showers. With the Geminids lighting up the sky recently, the Quadrantids coming up, seeing some Perseids, and my TikTok tour of Meteor Crater, this felt like the perfect time to explore the science behind these cosmic events. Meteor showers are more than just shooting stars. They're a mix of astrology, physics, history, and maybe a bit of magic. But what exactly are meteor showers? Today, we're doing our deep dive talking about what meteor showers are and their impact, and we're kind of combining it with our real-world applications that we normally do. Then, the fun facts and the recap. When you look up at the night sky and see a streak of light flashing across, that's a meteor. But there's a little more to the story. Let's break it down. A meteoroid is a small piece of space rock or debris traveling through the void of space. These can range from the size of a grain of sand to hundreds of feet wide. When a meteoroid enters the Earth's atmosphere, it collides with air particles at incredibly high speeds, often 10 to thousands of miles per hour. This friction causes it to heat up and burn, causing the glowing streak we call a meteor. If any part of that meteor survives the intense heat and makes it to the ground, it becomes a meteorite. These are rare, but incredibly important because they provide valuable scientific insights into the makeup of our solar system. Now, where do these meteoroids come from? That's where asteroids and comets come in. Comets are like cosmic snowballs made of ice, rock, and dust. As they orbit closer to the sun, the heat causes the ice to vaporize, releasing gas and dust that trail behind the comet, forming its iconic tail. Most meteor showers are created by debris left behind by comets as they travel through the solar system. Some of the most famous meteor showers, like the Perseids, associated with the comet Swift-Tuttle, and the Leonids, associated with the Tempel-Tuttle, are caused by comets. Asteroids, on the other hand, are rockier metallic bodies primarily found in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. They don't produce tails like comets, but when they collide with each other, they release fragments into space. Some meteor showers, like the Geminids, are unique because they come from asteroid debris instead of comets. In this case, the source is an asteroid named 3200 Phaethon, which behaves somewhat like a comet due to its close approach to the sun. So, why do we keep seeing meteor showers every year if these debris trails are burning up? It's because the trails are massive. Comets and asteroids have been shedding materials for millions of years, and the debris spreads out into a dense, wide stream across their orbital path. So, how do we keep seeing meteor showers every year if the debris trails are burning up? It's because these trails are massive. Comets and asteroids have been shedding these materials for millions of years, and the debris spreads out into a dense, wide stream along their orbital path. Imagine walking through a forest that's been dropping leaves for centuries. Every time you walk, you crush all the leaves under your feet, but every time you come back, there's still plenty of leaves left blanketing on the ground. That's what's happening with meteor showers. Earth's atmosphere burns up the meteoroids, but there's still so much debris left behind that the meteor showers are able to continue year after year. Now that we understand what meteors are and where they come from, let's talk about meteor showers and why some events stand out. Every year, Earth's orbit takes us through trails of debris left behind by comets or asteroids. These debris clouds are made of tiny particles, and as Earth moves through them, gravity pulls the particles into our atmosphere. The result is a meteor shower, when these particles burn up and stream across the sky in a dazzling display. Each meteor shower has its own source and unique characteristics, so let's look at some of the most famous ones. First, we have the Perseids, which happen every August and are known to be the brightest and most consistent meteor showers. The Perseids are caused by debris from the comet Swift-Tuttle. This is one of the most popular showers of the year since it occurs in the summer, which makes viewing conditions great. The nights are longer, the skies are clearer, and it's a lot more comfortable to sit outside all night when it's summer. The Leonids happen every November. These meteors originate from the comet Tempel-Tuttle and are famous for their occasional meteor storms, where thousands of meteors can be seen in a single night. The Geminids, which we just had in December, are known for their bright and colorful meteors. They're also considered the most reliable meteor shower of the year. Unlike most meteor showers which come from comets, the Geminids are caused by debris from an asteroid, the 3200 Phaethon. The Quadrantids are coming up soon in January. This one is short-lived but intense, with bright fireballs lighting up the sky. It's caused by debris from an object called the 2003 EH1, which is thought to be either a dead comet or a fragment of one that broke apart centuries ago. The origins are still a bit of a mystery, so of the group, it's the wild card. So we've talked about why meteor showers happen and some of the most famous ones we can see each year. But meteor showers are also kind of unique to us. Other planets like Mars experience meteor showers too, but they look different because their atmospheres are different. Let's explore how our atmosphere protects us from meteors and why the moon, with no atmosphere, tells a different story. When meteoroids enter Earth's atmosphere, they're traveling at speeds of tens of thousands of miles per hour. At these speeds, the friction between the meteoroid and the air is so intense that the meteoroid heats up and burns, causing the glowing streaks we see as meteors. This natural shield not only provides us with breathtaking views, but also protects us from potential danger. Without our atmosphere, even small meteoroids could crash directly into the Earth's surface, causing significant damage. The moon offers a perfect contrast. Unlike Earth, the moon doesn't have a substantial atmosphere to slow down or burn up the meteoroids. As a result, anything that hits the moon's surface creates a crater. That's why the moon is covered in craters of all sizes, from tiny dimples to the massive holes we can see from 240,000 miles away. Back here on Earth, the few meteoroids that are large enough to survive the journey through our atmosphere and hit the ground become meteorites. Some of these impacts leave behind craters, like the famous Meteor crater in Arizona. That one was formed 50,000 years ago by a massive iron-nickel meteorite, and it left a 1-mile-long crater. One of the most famous meteorites is the Hoba meteorite in Namibia. Weighing about 60 tons, it's the largest meteorite on Earth and is thought to have landed over 80,000 years ago. It's made almost entirely of iron and nickel, giving scientists clues about the building blocks of planets and asteroids. Meteorite impacts have also left a profound mark on Earth's history. Take the Chicxulub crater in Mexico, for example. It's believed to have caused by a massive asteroid impact 66 million years ago, triggering the extinction of the dinosaurs and reshaping life on our planet. But meteorites aren't just scientifically significant, they've captured human imagination for centuries. Many ancient cultures saw meteors as omens or messages from the gods. For example, the Inuit believed that meteors were spirits of the departed, while in ancient Greece, meteors were thought to be falling stars sent by the gods. Even today, meteorites hold cultural and symbolic value. Some are turned into jewelry or artifacts, and others are kept in museums as treasures from the cosmos. Whether we see them as scientific specimens or cosmic wonders, meteorites remind us of our connection to the universe. And speaking of wonders, there are many cool and unexpected things about meteors and meteor showers. Let's dive into a few fun facts that you might not know. Most meteors we see during a meteor shower are actually really tiny, no bigger than a grain of sand. Despite their size, the high speeds that they go at make them shine brightly as they burn up in the atmosphere. Antarctica is one of the best places to hunt for meteorites. Dark meteorites stand out against that icy landscape, and the cold preserves them incredibly well. Many meteorites contain iron and nickel, which makes them magnetic. If you ever find a strange heavy rock that sticks to a magnet, you might have found a meteorite. The colors of meteors depend on their chemical makeup. Sodium creates orange or yellow, magnesium glows green, and calcium gives off purple or violet hues. It's like a cosmic fireworks display. The material in meteorites is older than Earth itself. Some are over 4.5 billion years old, containing the same ingredients that formed our planet. There are more than 190 confirmed impact craters on Earth, with the largest being the Vredefort crater in South Africa, which is over 185 miles wide. And last but not least, in 1951, a meteorite struck Ann Hodges in Alabama, making her the only person that was confirmed to ever be hit by one. After it broke through the ceiling, it bounced off her radio and struck her while she was napping on the couch. Luckily, she survived with just a bruise. Let's quickly recap what we learned about meteors and meteor showers. Meteors are tiny space rocks called meteoroids burning up in Earth's atmosphere, while meteorites are the ones that make it to the ground. Most meteor showers, like the Perseids and Leonids, are caused by debris from comets, while the Geminids are unique because they come from an asteroid. Earth's atmosphere protects us by burning up meteoroids, creating the light shows that we love, while the moon, without an atmosphere, ends up scarred with craters. Meteorites give us a glimpse into the early solar system, and some, like the Hoba meteorite, are massive treasures right here on Earth. And finally, meteor showers are an annual gift, connecting us to the universe and offering us spectacular views of the sky. What fascinates you most about meteor showers? Let me know in the comments and feel free to share any questions or topics you'd like me to explore next. Thank you so much for listening and watching. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, comment, share, download, do it all. I'm Minute Science Marvels on all social media, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, and Instagram. Have a great weekend, happy holidays, and I'll see you next Thursday.